Welcome to Powell River Public Library, a visual guide. A visit to the library. Welcome to Powell River Public Library. At the library, you can get a library card, look at books, DVDs, CDs, audiobooks, and magazines. Choose some of those items to borrow to use at home. Play a board game, use a computer, attend a program or event, use a meeting room. Library hours. The library is usually open during these hours: Monday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m., Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m., Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday, 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The library is closed on all holidays. Getting to the library. The library is located at 100-6975 Alberni Street. It is on the corner of Joyce Avenue and Alberni Street. If you come to the library in a car, you can park in the parking lot right in front of the library. There is a sloping ramp to the left of the stairs if you don't want to use the stairs. Getting to the library. You can come to the library on the bus. There are several bus stops close to the library. You will have to walk a short way to get to the library from any of the nearby bus stops. Getting to the library. If you come to the library by bicycle, there is a bicycle rack at the front of the library where you can lock your bike. You can use the sloping ramp to the left of the stairs to get your bike to the bicycle rack. When you come in, there are big glass doors at the front of the library. If you want to, you can push a button to automatically open the doors. There is a large entrance space. It is bright and can be loud. You will see the entrance to the library on the left at the back of the entrance space. You can walk right in. Map of the library. Service desk. When you come in, look to the right and you will see the service desk. The staff who work there are kind. You can ask them questions about where to find things, how to borrow items, and how to get a library card. They will help you. There might be other people there getting help. Wait for your turn and the service desk staff will help you as soon as they can. Staff wear badges that look like this one. Library places. There are 2 wheelchair-accessible washrooms in the library. Anyone can use them. One is at the front of the library near the computers. The other is at the back of the library near the meeting rooms. These signs show you where they are. There are other washrooms beside the First Credit Union Community Room. They also have signs to show you where they are. Library places. There are different areas of the library for different things. There are comfy armchairs to sit in by yourself or with your friends and family. Sometimes the chairs get moved around, so they might be in different places the next time you visit. There are tables to sit at if you prefer. Library places. The study pod is like a very small room that blocks out sound. It has an electrical outlet inside. If you need a quiet space, you can ask the service desk staff if you can use the study pod. They will need your library card. Library places. This is the children's area where you can play with things like Lego or magnets on the colorful carpet. Sometimes it is a bit noisy here when people are playing. You can ask the library staff if you want to use the library Lego or other toys and games. Library places. This is the children's reading room. Here you can sit and look at books quietly. There are lots of picture books to take off the shelves and look at. Sometimes there is a story time in the reading room when a staff member reads books out loud and sings songs to anyone who comes to listen. During story time, it can be crowded with lots of people moving around. Library places. Here is the teen room. Teens who are in grades 6 through 12 can hang out in this room. There are books and places to sit and talk or study. Sometimes it is a bit noisy when people are talking together. Library places. The Rotary Makerspace has computers, a table, and beanbag chairs, and the lights can be dimmed. Programs that use computers and technology happen in this room. You can come and use the technology only during one of these programs. There is more information on library programs later in this slideshow. Library places. Here are the computers that you can use for free for 1 hour. You can use the internet or print things from the computers. You will have to ask service desk staff for help if you want to print anything. You can log into a computer with your library card following the instructions on the screen, or you can ask the staff to help you log into a computer. The computer area is often busy and loud on weekday afternoons after school has been let out. If you find any place in the library too loud, you can ask at the service desk for earphones to help muffle the noise. Library places. The library also has meeting rooms that you can use if you need a place to meet with other people, hold an event, have a quiet place to study with your friends, or other things. Ask the service desk staff if you need a meeting room. They will help you. The room on the left is called Thagat, which means herring. The room on the right is called Tokwam, which means huckleberry. Library places. The community room is a room where people meet in large groups for events and programs. Often during programs, the room has chairs or tables in it. It can be crowded and noisy. If you are in the community room for an event that has a lot of people, you can leave at any time to find a quieter place. There is a door at the back of the room as well as at the front. On the left, there is a photo of the back of the community room. On the right, there is a photo of the front of the community room. Getting a library card. You can get a library card from the staff at the service desk. A library card is free. When you have one, you can borrow books or other items to take from the library. To get a library card, you will have to talk to the staff at the service desk. They will be happy to help you. Finding library materials. Sometimes it's fun to just go look through the shelves and find a book or other item that looks good. You can take the item off the shelf and look at it. When you are done looking at it, you can leave it on a table for the staff to put away. You don't need to put it back on the shelf. Or you can check it out if you want to take it home to use it. Finding library materials. Sometimes you know that you want to find a specific item. Today, you might want a book about trees. You can go to one of the catalog computers to search for a book about trees. Type in trees on the computer and it will show you all the items about trees that are in this library. If you can't find what you are looking for or need help with the computer, ask the staff at the service desk and they will help you. Checking out items. If you have found some library items that you would like to take home, you can bring the items and your library card to the service desk. The staff will take your library card and the items from you for a few moments. They will scan your library card and then scan your items to check them out to your account. Then they will give your card and the items back to you. They will tell you when you should return the items to the library. If you want, they will give you a paper receipt that tells you when to return the items to the library. Checking out items. Or you can check out your items yourself by using a self-checkout. It will show you instructions on the screen. First, you scan your library card under the red light. Then you put the items on the white platform and they will be checked out to your account. Now you can take them home. You can choose to get a paper receipt or get an email that tells you when you should return the items to the library. The self-checkout has lights that flash and it beeps quite loudly. Returning items. When you are finished using your items at home, bring them back to the library. You can put them into one of the library's drop boxes when you bring them back. There are 2 drop boxes outside of the library's front entry on the right side of the door. You can put items into these any time of the day or night, or you can return your items inside the library. Returning items. There are 2 drop boxes inside the library where you can return items anytime the library is open. One is beside the service desk and one is near the entrance between the 2 self-checkouts. Things to do at the library. The library has many programs that you can come to. All the programs are free. Sometimes they happen one time every week. You can come every week if you want to. For some programs, you can just come to the library when the program happens. For others, you will need to register for the program before it starts. Here are some ways to find out about the library's programs and events. On our website, prpl.ca/calendar, program guide that you can get at the service desk. Look at the library poster board on the wall near the computers. When you leave, there is a clear plastic gate that you walk through to go in and out of the library. Sometimes it makes a loud beeping sound. When it makes the sound, don't worry. Return to the service desk and a staff member will help you. If it doesn't beep, you can just walk through and out of the library. Thank you for visiting the library.